evening, darling. So I got this anonymous message that says, so Legolas used to like bears, eh? Seems like his tastes haven't changed much. Marrying off that bear, if you know what I mean. Wink. So, darling, I'm not quite sure what you mean actually, because I'm not sort of into the lingo. I'll have to maybe I'll have to look that up for to see what it is exactly that you mean. But I will say that yes, he was very into bears. Sort of anything that was sort of covered in hair, he was just very into, especially sort of large, gruff creatures. I'm not really sure why. It's not that we have anything against them as elves, but it just seemed like he had a propensity to go that way. And he loved to show off too. He's always been into showing off, but he loved to show off just how fierce a creature he could that he could become friends with. There was that one time he tried to befriend a spider. It didn't end up too well, but after that, he stopped, which was such a good thing, I assure you. But the bears, that went on for so long. It must have been decades that he was into the bears or anything bear-like, and I was getting a bit worried that he was going to end up mauled one day, but the bears seemed to take to him fine, so I suppose it was sort of a mutual thing. Um, Let me just look up what you mean here. Let me just look up bear. Let's put this in the Google. I think Google should have, Google. I'm sort of worried because of what happens every time I do this, but let's look up bears. Okay, so mostly it just looks like bears and teddy bears and sports teams named bears. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it could. What is that? Oh my lord! Is this what you mean? This man? Is it this man? Should I type? Oh, I'm going to regret everything, darlings, aren't I? I'm going to regret every. I should know better. I should know by now. This is now just stupidity because I keep doing it. Bears, man, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to regret it. I'm not even looking yet, and I know I can feel that there's probably nudity, and it's going to be grotesque. And it is. Oh, well, now I see exactly what you mean, darling, and you're right, his tastes really haven't changed much. So, thank you for that mental image that I now will have in my mind, always and forever, of my son. I need to go scrub out my mind with soap and wine. Ta-ta, darlings!